56. It's a full custom car. I think really the only thing Camaro left about it is the sheet metal. It was built with a 572 big block Chevy LT1 spec T56 transmission. Ultimately, I think they just weren't happy with the performance of the big block Chevy and the trans that was in it. And the customer decided on an LS3 525 GM Performance crate engine. We mated that to an LS spec T56 transmission. Got it all bolted up. That was relatively easy. The car does sit on a Chris Alston's Chassis Works chassis, so that made it a little nicer. We weren't dealing with old suspension. It was a really nice platform to start with. We got the engine in, we started dialing all the systems. The speedometer, it worked before, but it was not accurate. So not only is it accurate now, but it works every time you take it out. Tachometer, we got that functioning too. There's a little additional wiring you have to do with a tach signal from a computer-controlled ECM. One of my goals with this car when we were working on the swap was serviceability. To do an LS swap is, it's not the hardest thing. But ultimately, in the end, too, if the car needs work done, you don't want it to be a hassle to work on it. So not only is the ECU in a nice place, it's in an accessible place, and you don't want to have to rip apart half of your car to check the fuses or replace the fuses. So the fuse box is still in a nice, accessible area to where if anything was to happen, it's not going to be the end of the world to pull it apart and swap a fuse. So to me, when a car is all done, when we or anybody in the shop finishes up an engine swap, to me it's done. We took it out, we put some miles on it, and we're not going to have to worry about that car coming back. And if something were to happen with the engine or a component on the engine, they'd be able to take it to any GM technician, and that technician should feel comfortable with working on this car. This car is going to do exactly what the owner wants it to do. It's going to get out of its own way. He's going to be able to drive it, not worry about anything. So, to me, mission accomplished.